Now we will start with a little flashback. Let's turn back the clock a little to 2021. The Formula One season is gearing up for its last race, the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. It was a dramatic climax to a title showdown. With 6 laps to go, Mercedes' Lewis Hamilton was leading the race. He was on course to win his 8th championship. And then everything changed. A late safety car enters the race. Verstappen pits for fresh tyres, and the rest, as they say, is history. Max Verstappen won his first World Championship title amid much controversy. And frankly, he and Red Bull haven't looked back since then. But if you compare the 2021 and the 2023 Grand Prix, they have very little in common except the result. Max Verstappen won the 2023 Abu Dhabi Grand Prix as well, but it wasn't some championship-winning showdown. In fact, Verstappen had already sealed the championship in Qatar almost 2 months back. So this was just for any other race, according to him, a mere formality.
The target today was to win, and then probably the second target was to try and get 1,000 laps in. So I think we did well. The whole season, of course, has been unbelievable, incredible. I mean, I don't know what to say anymore. It's just been a lot of fun as well.
Another race to shatter some records this season, and he has had plenty of them in 2023. Just look at the numbers. The Abu Dhabi Grand Prix was Verstappen's 19th victory this season. 19 wins in 22 races. That is a landmark statistic. But the Red Bull driver made it look like a breeze. And it's not the only record he broke. There were many more like this. Most points in a season, 575. Most consecutive wins, 10. Most podiums in a season, 21. Most hat-tricks in a season, 6 on the trot. Largest margin of championship victory, 290. The one stat that is truly mind-blowing is the number of laps Max has led this season. It's a staggering number, 1,003 out of 1,325. That is 75.7% of the entire year. The list is truly never-ending, and that's how the new era of Formula One looks like. A dominant Red Bull followed by others trying to play catch-up.
It was a bit emotional on the end lap. It was the last time I was sitting in the car, which has of course given me a lot. So of course, very proud to win also here in the last race. But I have to say a big thank you to everyone at Red Bull. It's been an incredible year. It will be hard to do something similar again, but we definitely enjoyed this year.
Yes, what a year it's been. The once exhilarating world of Formula One, though, has become a predictable script. Red Bull is playing the lead role, and the others are struggling to keep pace with the raging bull. Gone are the days of fierce battles, the nail-biting overtakes, and the unpredictable outcomes that kept everyone on the edge of the seats. Now it's more like a Red Bull parade. It's no longer about slight pace deficit. Now it is, no matter who takes the pole on Saturday, the Dutch anthem will play on the podium on Sunday. But this sort of domination is not new. Many teams have had their purple patch across multiple Formula One seasons. Take 1984 to 1998. McLaren and Williams were winning all races. They each won 7 championships. Then there was Ferrari. The prancing horse dominated from 1999 to 2008. Red Bull had a dream run from 2010 and between 2010 and 2013. And then there were the Silver Arrows. Mercedes took Formula One by storm, dominating from 2014 right up to 2021. So Red Bull doing it now isn't strange. The excitement of unpredictability, though, has been replaced by the fear of certainty. Will Red Bull win the next race? Spoiler alert, they most probably will. But has it taken away the thrill of Formula One? Is Formula One, dare I say, boring? A lot of that had to do with the regulations changing in 2022. It was to close up the field, to encourage wheel-to-wheel racing. But what it did, in fact, is usher in a new era of dominance, the era of Red Bull and Max Verstappen in the driver's seat. It is not even a surprise anymore that they are miles ahead of others. And every other team knows that. Red Bull knew how to get the best out of the 2022 regulations, and it seems like no other team on the grid has nailed that just yet, including Mercedes. Let's look at them for just a bit. They may have won second place in the Constructors' Championship, but this season is likely to be a lot of soul-searching for them, especially for the lead driver Lewis Hamilton. In 2021, he was 6 laps away from winning the Grand Prix, 6 laps away from the elusive 8th World Championship title. But in 2023, he is finishing in the 9th position, fighting his own battles, as Mercedes calls it. with reports of Hamilton unhappy with the model and a few tiffs within the team making more of the headlines. Then there's Ferrari. They put everything into the races, but what was missing was strategy, a better car, and frankly, luck, because Charles Leclerc may have made it to the pole multiple times, but at the end of the day, it was Max Verstappen on the podium. So will this dream run continue in 2024? Well, it's likely to. We could be up for another season of Red Bull charge, unless some other team cracks the code to get a better car, the code to get some excitement back into Formula One. Until then, the only plot twist we can hope for is the lack of wings at the Red Bull factory.